live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go, and today's starter, Tanner Houck.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first on the run. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly cut on the slider for strike three. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yelich at the dish. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Line drive. And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Willie Adames stands in. Blasted a solo homer yesterday. The only run they were able to score.
1-0.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Throw, save.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
It ain't no surprise. A full moon sits in the sky.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. And on the mound now, Jake Junis. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, and as Whip tells you, he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, we're taking the mound. This is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
Line drive, caught. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. One of the more high-powered lineups in the game right now. It's built to do damage, and they got some guys that can punish the baseball, Chris.
It's so fun to watch these guys take their at-bats. I mean, they're so disciplined, don't give not just at-bats away, but really pitches away. Very aggressive, competitive in the zone, and when they connect, there's usually some loud noise to it, so we'll keep our ears open today.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So digging in, Masataka Yoshida.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And a base hit right there. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. They'll throw to third. Save! Just ahead of the tag.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So to a more than 2 out, scoreless game. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hard hit left side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Austin strands a pair. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Hout back to work. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. And a good eye there. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Now here's Jake Bauers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever.
Got him looking. 1 down.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Check swing didn't go. And it's 1-0. How? In his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a 4-seamer. Pitch misses. 2-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
He's been swinging it really well lately. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Fires the first on the run, and that's an out.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job of at least getting 1 out of it.
Next for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of this. Back in Boston, and now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one is inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and now he set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Hoskins. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
This to third. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Not in time. He's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, we got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
So, man aboard. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Oh, 1 down. To the right side, Rengifo tosses to first, and Story is out. And that is the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Fenway. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now, here is Garrett Mitchell. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. He's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Got it. 1 out. Here's Nick Madrigal.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first offering is not close. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Christian Yelich. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. O'Neill ranging back. And it's gone. A monster shot to right. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident.
Adames batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Story fires over to first. And they get Adames for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Christian Yelich. Back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. The pitch. To the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. Just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Junis keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Rafaela swings through it for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Duran gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Masataka Yoshida will hit next, and he's already singled in this game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Devers, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball chopped up. That gets down for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is gets up to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Golden opportunity right here. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two on, one out.
Ball.
Big swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Base hit, 1 run is in.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the ground at first. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on him, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. Fought off foul. The Red Sox trying to break this one open here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That clips the corner.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one gets past the catcher. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Got him. And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. On to inning number. New inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. High fly ball out into left center field. Yoshida on the move. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers.
Jake Bauers.
Strike 1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Hoskins, the next to hit, takes outside. Red Sox leading it by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Sends it across to first, and now 2 gone. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up. Rafaela has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Milwaukee leaves 1. And they still trail it here 3-1.
Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, but you word now. We gon' pull up.
Back here at Fenway, here's Trevor Story now. Junis back to work. Line drive to short and caught. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. One out, runner at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Ceddanne Rafaela. That one hit to right. And that'll get off into the seats. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Wade Miley up and throwing. Red Sox by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around third, he'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box because, Boog, sometimes you just got to talk to him.
On the ground, a short could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-1. We go to the top of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Wiemer. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Wiemer, 25 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitter.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. And my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair. But off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. And he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
To first, 2 away. And now it's Christian Yelich. And there's the strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground right side. And that one handled. Slings to first. Yelich out of the play. And that is that. Brewers move closer with this blast. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit.
The third baseman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers to the right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Tristan Casas digs in now.
The first baseman.
That's through there for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, right at the end, most times you're swinging over the top and walking back to the dugout.
Grissom in the box again. Takes a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
On the ground, out to short. Gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Willie Adames. First pitch, not close. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And that one wrapped foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
The Red Sox leading by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first, and Milwaukee is set down in order. So they go quietly there. 7-8. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Trevor McGill. He pitched yesterday. And we'll see him once again. And a pitch. O'Neill now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Movement in the bullpen. Bryce Wilson appears to be getting loose. Figueroa also getting ready. And that's outside. 1-1.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Madrigal on to first. And O'Neill is retired.
Now batting, catcher, Connor Wong.
So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
That one at triple digits.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ball.
And a curve is down and in. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Story stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Weimer makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here in Boston.
The first baseman, number 12, Rhys Hoskins.
And now the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. The line of the pitch. And that one clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Hauls it in on the warning track. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. O'Neill pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Weimer. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And first offering is fouled off.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double. When no one can run it down.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Tanner Houck gives way, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
With the tying run at the plate, here are the top half of inning number 7.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Elvis Peguero.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Left-hand batter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell gets under it, makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela, 1 for 3. Ripped to third. Fires over to Hoskins. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 7.
Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And he deals. In the air, out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Swung on, popped up left side. And it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in Holtz the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Kicks and fires. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Boston strands a pair as they can't add. Back inside Fenway Park at
The third baseman, number 3, Nick Madrigal.
the play. Nick Madrigal. And here it comes. Strike 1. Jansen, multi-time all-star. He throws a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. There's a strike. Field 2. Hit in the air, left field. Yoshida snags it on the run. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. That one blasted deep to right. O'Neill on his horse. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll.
A double.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Isaiah Campbell.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now 1-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Durant flashes the leather. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH. Vaughn Grissom.
The designated hitter.
Figueroa back to work. And a strike on the outside edge. Good eye in that spot.
Ball.
On its way to the corner. And that is a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example of all. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets him. And we're back.
Off for the blue. The designated hitter, David Bauer.
Pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
And a swing. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Hard ground ball, base knock. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
That misses, and it's 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. So the tying run at second. And swinging.
Well, Billy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Martin is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox with a rubber match of this 3-game series.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence, and you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.